Yeah, the chandelier took about 3 years to make. It's beautiful.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
1,200 pounds?
Huge. Yeah, they've been trying to install this since February, so it's taken a while to get it up.
See it. And
as
she
you
had
can
her
imagine.
hard hat on for a reason. All right, the fire danger continues to go up here in the metro and also for much of the state. Here's a look at the red flag warnings that we have posted. All the areas shaded in pink. That includes Albuquerque, Santa Fe, down to the southwest corner. Fire weather watches in light tan here for Roswell and Carlsbad. So you do not want to do any outdoor burning with those winds cranking up and us drying out. Take a look at some of the peak wind gusts from earlier this afternoon. Las Vegas came close to a 50-mile-per-hour wind gust with 47, 45 in Raton, 37 in Santa Fe. Our highest wind gust here in the metro was at 32 miles per hour, and those winds are still on the strong side, gusting over 30 miles per hour here in the metro. 28 in Santa Fe, 35 in Las Vegas, and 28 in Ruidoso. Eventually, after sunset, we'll see these winds come down slightly before they go right back up on your Thursday afternoon. Here's a look at the satellite and radar, kind of like the past few days, having those clouds out there mixing in with the sunshine. Some showers trying to fire around the state, but not a lot of moisture in place because humidity values are only in the teens. In order for rain to fall, we would like to see them in the 50s and the 60s. And taking a look at the short-term outlook over the next 8 to 14 days, we're going to stay dry with a 33% chance for below normal rainfall. It's not until the latter portion of April that we could see a better chance for wetting rains around the state. Right now, temperature is still about 10 degrees above average, into the middle 70s. So when you combine that with those strong gusty winds and the very dry conditions, that's why the fire danger is very high. 83 in Roswell, 86 in Carlsbad. Now, as we head into the overnight hours, we'll stay mild. The breezes on the stronger side as we head into your Thursday afternoon. It won't take long for them to crank up, gusting from 40 to 50 miles per hour. A cold front is going to move through. It's not going to have any moisture to work with, so we're going to stay dry. But what it will do is send our temperatures back to more seasonal highs for Friday, so they're going to drop by about 10 degrees. So you'll notice that. But the breezes will stay on the strong side for Friday, and then they'll crank up for the Easter holiday weekend. Timing out the winds as we head into Thursday, tomorrow evening around 5 o'clock. We're seeing all that yellow. That means winds will be gusting around 40 to 50 miles per hour, sustained from 20 to 30 miles per hour or higher at times. So you're going to have to watch out for blowing dust for the commute home from work on your Thursday. Then as we head into the overnight hours of Thursday into Friday, you can see we'll stay breezy, but the winds won't be out of control until they pick up once again on your Saturday and as we head into Easter Sunday. Into southern Colorado for tonight, temperatures falling back into the 20s and the 30s, rebounding into the upper 50s and lower 60s. So a little bit cooler here as we close out the week with those cold fronts that I mentioned earlier. Those will be impacting southern Colorado, but then your temperatures rebound back into the 60s for the weekend. Over to the Four Corners, watch out for that blowing dust, winds sustained out of the west from 25 to 35 with gusts as high as 50 miles per hour. Temperatures coming down with the cold front on Friday back into the 50s, then rebounding into the 70s for Saturday and Sunday. Over to the southwest. Again, strong gusty winds gusting around 45 miles per hour, temperatures into the 70s and the 80s. So watch out along Interstate 10 for blowing dust around Lordsburg. Over to the southeast, very high fire danger, and also be sure to drink plenty of water out there. Take a look at those high temperatures, lower 90s in Carlsbad, middle 80s in Lovington and Hobbs, and over to the northeast, areas of blowing dust with those winds gusting around 50 miles per hour, temperatures falling back into the 50s for Friday and Saturday before getting close to 70 degrees by the second half of the weekend. Over to the northern mountains, very strong wind, gusts around 45 miles per hour, temperatures falling back into the 50s for highs. And then over to the east mountains, winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour, temperatures cooler for Friday before we warm things up for Saturday and Sunday. And then for tomorrow, those winds will continue to increase here in Albuquerque after coming down a little bit tonight. And then we'll cool down for a short time before warming back up on Sunday with a high of 74.
All right. Thank you, Chris.